This guy sitting inside a bottom barn as he'll eventually get dropped, but he and Nero with some explosive starts as Toronto have got the spawns, but it's Breach who currently locked down the time. 40 seconds still left over at field as the Ultra look to try to reassess the situation and maybe try to attack this bad boy. And I gotta say, man, one guy who I think can maybe contest for that kill record is somebody like Tobias, somebody like CleanX, the Great Dane, the speed. And I know while Insight really only gets one kill in those string of team fights that we had left.
Nero one shot in kitchen. Nero's in kitchen.
Time to time as they have really struggled to shut.
But you see number 6 slowly trying to approach the backside. You have Capsidal and Mack is trying to work through middle. They're able to find 2 players camping off spawn. But still, you have a lot of line of defense.
The Great Dane, he is hungry for some Boston players. Breach think through the hard point is open, when in reality, CleanX is here from the skies, takes one down with the pistol. They need to fall in stride, but the last man who remains here is Nero. He gets taken down as well. Ultra,
they're not too worried about it. They just want to try to keep them off of this, probably contest a little bit, but you want to make sure that you secure those spawns to that P3. They find 3 in the feed. Last player here is going to be Nero. They break in. They can still close it out here.
They absolutely can. A team that has struggled so mightily in hardpoint may be relying on one, and here on the cage versus the king of Big Cap. The nice little spree in a row for CleanX. Boston will reach the double century, but as you said, Jay, they've
Varsity gets dealt with. A great read there out of Surge, and the guy that we said needs to turn up right now, it's going to be Mack. A great start right now at 4-2, trying to find the head of Simp before heading back into Grandma's house. She'll happily take him back in. He's been a good boy. Simp tries to jump on through, but he also gets taken down. Seattle prepared for Barn in a very well
control of it. They do not have the spawns, but with 35. Oh, look at the timing.
Mack with some shots. We'll take a look at player 2. Simp's back here. Some good work there for Mack and accuracy. Trying to hold this one down. It will be accuracy who does hop inside of the objective. MC gets dealt with. Dips in for a moment, but it's Seattle with the 4 feed.
It's a clean 4 dead. So now the spawns flip for Atlanta FaZe. Seattle should be able to get back in this game, but great shots from BZ. Celium follows up with the second. So now the pressure's gonna come in, but Pred and Mack are able to find 3 kills in the feed. Mack on a 6 spree, 28 and 17. 1-0 for picking up this glide bomb. He's going insane right now.
He is not. What a drop to the Atlanta FaZe. Can he make it 7? Yes, he will. The streak earned for Mack. And Pred is not far behind. 2 more for him, and they've got double glide bombs to work with. They've taken the advantage, and they've also flipped the spawns. Long-range shots right now out of Mack. And now prepared for next. Seattle have turned this game around, but Mack is feeling himself on fire on Bocage. Last time around, it was Atlanta FaZe who brought the game back and really took the major advantage on this hill, and it was because of the break so far not happening. Seattle will not allow this to go.
He has that glide bomb to invest. So this is the hill where you're going to use it. He invests it. Should be able to eliminate this player on that point. As that's going to be 2 dead. So now this allows the pounce. As trades are going back and forth. Seattle, Mack having himself a map 45 and 26. He might break the record here.
Little plays like that, veteran moments out of this Seattle team, specifically on the side of accuracy, as Simp will wipe away 4 in a row, a 9-4 start, and this has been a map previously for Sib where he has struggled, a .84 on Bocage specifically, and he is turning the tide right now for Seattle, as that'll be 5 in a row. Off the first of the rotations have looked excellent. Still 40 more seconds left over at P5. Sib is turning and burning.
I'm in the back.
Damn, dash you dead.
One more time. In the back, in hot. Let's go.
Oh my god.
I'm pushing up water, I'm looking back right.
Yeah, someone's getting it. Push to the right.
We're missing it. And could be back right. I'm watching your back. It's back right, I'm pretty sure. I'm flanking top house.
I see him in the back.
I'm flanking A flat.
Dead. Alright, trip.
If they can keep this up, there's no doubt in my mind that this team can be top 4.
Accuracy, he's still alive. He is still alive. Meanwhile, Sib is able to take one away. Accuracy was fighting for the spawns. Meanwhile, it is Sib who is absolutely destroying. Join him there. So a good hold so far at P1 as Sib jumps on in and reaches 40 kills. Nearly gets a highlight for his 41st. 4 more seconds. Can anybody from Optic Texas at least break? Illy tries to get in. Illy will stay alive as he finds 2, but Pred is there for the trade. Works, my friend. 4 up and 4 down just like that. Snap of a finger and the entire lobby is out of it. A great little break there for Toronto, and this is where things can start to get scary for Breach. They've got to make sure that they can get out of their base, and somebody like Nero is going to try to guide them there. He's already at 15 and 8, sitting in a nice spot after our first 4 hard points. As now we head toward water, over toward P5, the last one.
This is exactly how they get back into the game.
Insight sits in a power position, but of course it's Nero. Who else other than the rookie at 32 and 19, having himself a game.
But just trapping him in the back. They're gonna have the same answer here. 1:30 left on the clock as well. It can eventually come into play.
And it's just wild. Like it's just wild that Nero's just casually sitting at 40 and 28,
right?
despite his team getting outslayed the way that they are. They've called upon him, I guess, just to run and slay and fry. And while he's done that, the rest of the team have yet to really pick it up.
But you want to make sure that you secure those spawns to that P3. They find 3 in the feed. Last player here is going to be Nero. 40 seconds remaining here. They cannot close it out, but they can get pretty damn close.
They absolutely can. Cap to the rescue. Finds the whole team, and Nero, he finds one as well. That's good. Look at the kill feed. Look at the kill feed right now for Boston. They are climbing their way back. They're not going to be able to secure the game here, but Nero continues to fry, nearly at 50 kills. Toronto have got the rotation. 5 seconds more, 3 seconds more. Methods does everything he can to try to break on in, relies on the pistol, but that may not be enough. Nero's here. Nero is here. Boston break on in. Boston have broken over at Barn. 5 more seconds needed. Are Boston going to do this? A back and forth game as Toronto look to contest. Nero stays alive. A 1v1, and Boston will bring it back. A Bukaj down heavily.
Kills, finds 2 somehow out of nowhere. Capsidal now through the back line. And this is what you expect out of Grandmas, is an absolute fiesta. It's a party as Capsidal finds 2 more now. Flying under the point, we get it. Spawns on the right-hand side still for Seattle Surge. Able to keep this one close. Capsidal though, every single nook, cranny, door, window, you name it, your boys frying.
It might not sound like a lot, but believe me, on this map, it is quite a bit. Maybe the guns heat up just a little bit because Nero maybe having a slow one at 9 and 19. Something Seattle.
So difficult to stay alive. Capsidal flying in. So difficult to...
Oh, no.
Okay. Capsidal. I'm trying to find the call there, but it wasn't to be had. Yeah, boy nails it. Riverside down. They've got a lot of presence in grannies now. They've got that hard point open. Look where Boston are coming from, though. And it does look like Surge are aware of this. They've got coverage now to take care of this push. Capsidal, those managed to sneak on through. He slipped in. The one variable they didn't consider is 37 and 22. Now he's trying to hit him in spawn. Try as you might. He gets it done. 25 here on the point remaining, and Capsidal has been the difference maker.
The snappiest of gameplay right now. 39 kills again. Maybe not quite on pace for the kill record anymore, but honestly, you never know. He's got to play the cheeky corner. Has to find this big 2-piece. There's the first kill, but the trades are in, and it's Capsidal with 46 able to take him down, and well, that at least secures those spawns. You don't have
hands. Boston Breach now looking to get it done. Capsidal once again trying to find the entries, trying to find one more here. Surge back in control of the point. Chance is 10 for the win.
10-second game right now, and now Boston, they're gonna have to just try to flood through the front. Sib's got one angle covered. You got the map spread, but then the gunfights, they just walk through and kill everybody. Boston back in. Now it's 10 seconds for them.
10 seconds for them, 5 seconds for them. Cap's gone 54. He's gone absolutely Herculean now. Locking it down as Capsidal finds and kills. No more contest. Boston Breach, they were shoulder to shoulder in there. And try as you might, Seattle Surge, the comeback was not on.